Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mandy. Y'all, I'm so excited. So, I just figured out that the name of this series, where we look at palettes that I got and they are beautiful, but I didn't get any time with them because I was just buying one palette after the other to review them. So, now we're going to do palette deep dives. This is episode 1. This one, I've filmed some of the looks. I'm going to film a couple more of these, and I'm just gonna try to edit it to where it's a lot of work, but it should be a fun video to watch, hopefully. This is just in these little two-pan color stories. So this is the gold, and it's like a burgundy brown, and this is that little color story. So this is the neutral look that I came up with. I wanted to do a neutral. Now these days I am very much into, for some reason I'm back into neutrals quite a bit. I do like this look. I like that there's depth in the palette. This is something I don't regret getting this palette. I think that it's a fantastic palette. I am going to start the commentary for this eye look.
Okay, I'm just showing you that I am working with the Sigma Cinderella palette. And we're going to be working with the neutrals. I'm going to be working with the original brush that came with it. I actually forgot to show you the shade, but it's the middle of the road shade for that transition. I'm still fluffing that out. Now I'm going into that dark brown. And we're going to be placing this underneath the lash. Not making it like huge. I'm using a really small brush. And now I'm kind of looking at the shimmers to see which one to use. I wonder if you guys ever do that, to see which one you think would look best. Gonna look at the other one as well, and I think I'm gonna use that one. Yep, I decided to use the one on the pinky towards the outside. This look is gonna change shape a few times. I'm just putting in some with a brush now. Okay, and now I'm using the super lightest color. So the one I didn't use was the gold. I'm using the lightest shimmer, which is like a champagne-y shimmer on the inside corners. And now I'm trying to decide where to go from here. So I am using the deep brown to darken up the corners here. And now I'm kind of going in with the deep brown, but then I decide to change it to that dark, pretty brown maroonish shimmer. We're going to put that on the outer edge, and it is stunning. It is so pretty. What a gorgeous color. And now I am doing something that I do all the time. I'm creating the shape with my makeup wipes, so that way I can get it perfect on both sides. Now we're going to go in and see what we can do with this black. We darkened up the one corner, giving it a wing shape, and that's what I'm going to show a little bit more in depth on this side, how I did it. So I'm just pulling out the black. We're starting from underneath the lash and just pulling up to a point. And then I kind of have to make sure that I'm even on both sides, but then I just want to continue that arrow shaped. And then I fill it in, just makes a nice little wing shape. Now I'm actually taking the Ace Beauté palette, the brand new highlighter palette, And I am putting that lightest champagne in the middle of the lid. Now I'm just using my makeup spray from Lurella. Thanks, guys.
Um, my daughter was like, "You gonna put a heart on in all of them?" And I was like, "Yes, all of these ones that I'm doing this way, I'm doing it in the style of um, what I think is kind of more popular right now is getting back to our 2000s, which was all about that. It was really about super light shimmer shadows. And I don't know if we put hearts on our face back then or not, but I do know that when you focus mostly on the shimmer, there's something like ethereal about it. We also had a pastel thing, and fur. Fur was kind of just on everything, wasn't it? It was like, yeah. So anyway, this is our first one. Purple is next. I'll be back. It's a little bit of a doll's eye kind of look for this one. Um, but I'm loving all the different things that I am coming up with this palette. It is not boring. So this, I believe this one is, yes, it's the darkest shimmer. Our next darkest is going to be this and then that. So we're getting to the lighter because this look works out so much better with the light color on top and then the dark bottom. So our next thing is going to be this one, which is kind of like a silver. I think that'll go really good for a Y2K kind of situation. And we'll be back with that. I way overlined my lips as well, so there's that. This one is so cute. This is definitely my favorite look so far. Yikes. I could actually see this being like a super easy glam look. The all over sparkly shadow is best when it's just a tad bit lighter than this. This is grape. This is like a it's like a gray blue, and it's fantastic. It's got a sultry but kind of like peach and gray and a little bit of blue. It's fantastic. Okay, here we are back with the blue and the teal, the dark teal. Um, I love this look. It's soft. It's cute. It's got, I did little quote marks around the heart. The corners of my eyes are both like watering and it's okay, chaos. And watering and just having the hardest time taking pigment, and then also extremely burning at this point because I've taken the makeup off so many times. I think I've done 7 looks with this palette today. So I have to do the next 3 tomorrow. I knew that there was magic in this palette that I was not getting to. So this eye look is technically a neutral look. It's got this deep, beautiful maroon shimmer shade that's like actually like a maroon purple, but it has a brown tone to it as well. And my last several looks, I did a look with these 2 shadows, with these 2 shadows, with these 2 shadows, and with these 2 shadows, all in the same kind of style so that you could see that it was easy to do. This one I knew was going to be a little different, and I tried it yesterday. I put this color all over the lid, but then I had done the other looks with just some shadow from the other one underneath the eye. Well, this one, the shimmer did not look good on its own. It didn't. So it needed me to go back in with the matte on top and just fluff around the corners. This made the prettiest smoky-eyed neutral look that I have seen in a long time, and my eyes look so blue. Girl, they look so, so blue. I mean, I wear blue eyeshadow. The brush fell out. I wear this blue eyeshadow. My eyes don't look nearly as blue. They look more gray. And with these shades, and I used to wear warm neutrals all the time. In fact, there was a time for like 2 years when I feel like I was in my early college years, maybe, and I was like orange all over the place, a little gold, little champagne shimmer, something like that. And I didn't even do eyeliner back then. I just put on some mascara. I didn't do anything underneath the lash because I thought my lower lashes were ugly. I don't know. I don't know. We do stupid shit with our makeup, right? Okay, so this turned into a favorite look now. So basically, all I did was put my shimmer on my lid, and then I kind of buffed up a little bit because just the shimmer on the lid looked stupid by itself, to me anyway. So I just buffed that in a little bit and then took this brown and buffed on top. Not on top of the shimmer, but like on top. You know what I mean? And then just took that matte shade and buffed in here, and then this is highlight. So this is just a 2 eyeshadow look. And because of the tone and how well these are paired together, by the way, these are paired together very well, it gives you a kind of clue to being able to pull together looks. The amount of super easy glam looks that this palette provides, it's just exquisite. Right down to the, well, just everything. And a lot of times when a palette comes with a brush, the brush sucks. This brush is stellar. I've heard a lot about Sigma's brushes. I really have. So this is my only Sigma palette. And I am a super proud owner of this because the more that I get down to these neutrals, of course, when I get a palette, my eyes are always drawn to the cool colors, the, super fun looks that I can make with color. This little 6 pan right here, if we cut the rest of the palette off, this little 6 pan is fucking magical. Basically, we just, put the shimmer all over the lid, and then I went in with the brown on top, and then below the lash line. Sigma went all out with Disney, and they made a masterpiece.
Darling, I feel glamorous.
Hello. Okay, so this is the final look, and I'm looking around to see where the hell did I put that palette? Okay, so this look is, of course, the champagne and the black in this Sigma palette. Absolutely gorgeous, super easy. This was one of the easiest looks that I did because with the black, I knew that it was super potent, like a really good shadow. So I just used a tiny thin liner brush to do this black eyeshadow. My cat wants dinner, by the way. That's what she's talking about. I just used a flat, tiny little brush to line, and then I decided that it was too much of a contrast between the two. I needed to melt them into each other, and I have that a lot when I'm just using two shadows, just um, one shimmer and one matte. So I pulled that line all the way over, and then you just take a tiny brush, any kind of brush. This one's a thicker brush, and you just take and you flick up that black, and then you take that flat brush back and you draw a line, fill in between, and you have got yourself a, I don't know what they call that, like reverse wing or whatever. It's kind of like a little check mark. I hope that you got some ideas for simple eyeshadow looks that you can pull off very easily. So you may not have the Cinderella palette, but you might have a champagne shimmer and a black matte. I'm just saying, just saying. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. If you didn't subscribe already, you need to do that. Hit the like button and ring that little bell, and comment down below and let me know what your favorite easy eyeshadow look is. Okay, bye. Love you.